on the TRX 125. This episode, we're going to be putting some new tires on the little quad. I got some Sun F tires here. See, these are the Sun F 20X7-8s. They're a 6-ply tire. And I don't know, they look pretty good. They should hold air too, unlike those tires which leak down, and the other one that's completely flat. And for the back tires, we got these Kenda Scorpion K290s. Look at those knobs. I mean, compared to those, yeah, check that out. Let's see, they're a 22 by 10-8, 8-inch rim, and they're definitely for highway use. We also got a new rim. Check this thing out. Nice new steel rim, made in Taiwan. Yeah, that's nice. It's a little tricky finding a rim that would fit this bolt pattern, but I found it. There's what we're dealing with. There's the old rim. It's all wallowed out and it's rusty, but the biggest thing is it's wallowed out. So we're replacing this rim, this tire. Replacing this tire. The rims on the front are good. Sorry if it's a little windy. Hopefully it doesn't mess up the noise. And this rim is still good. I'll have to get 2 new lug nuts for this because it's missing one here. But what I want to do today, before I get the tires put on, I want to take this rim, jack the bike up, and wire brush this rim, get all this rust out of it. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, now we're sitting right on that frame member there. Just get the wheels off the ground and turn on the flux capacitor there. Yep, just like it was last year. Look at that. Well, alright, that's gonna take a little bit to get warmed up, but I got this drill and a wire brush, and the idea is I'm just gonna put it in gear and let it self rotisserie, and I'll wire brush the heck out of it. So all right, let's get this thing warmed up. All right, all the way to the ketchup. Wasn't having it.
Well, so you got to do the hard braking.
Yeah, that's a nice vintage, 1988, cold start, and immediately into the ketchup. Buy supplies. All right. No, just kidding. No ATVs were harmed in the making of this video. This quad was kept in a heated garage This thing was had a block heater on it, and it was actually previously running like just a couple seconds before I started the video, so don't worry about it too much. Or did I? Alright, it's warmed up now, so we'll get to wire brushing. There's still some, a little bit of pitting going on there. I think I got most of it out. Yeah, I think this rim is still reusable. This is just surface rust, and then I can hit this with some paint. Alright, well I think this is the end of everything I can do here. The next step is I'm going to take these tires off. And I'm going to take the tires and the rims and the new tires and the new rim to my tire shop locally here. And when I get them back, we'll be finishing up this video, putting the new tires back on this quad. And I'll take it for a little test ride. Alright, we'll see you then. Alright, I did a little bit more wire brushing here. And I'm also using a stiffer wire brush to get some of this more stuck on stuff out, and it's cleaning up pretty good, and then it'll be ready for paint. Did a little bit of wire brushing on here too. It's not as bad, but I think I'll still hit it up in all the creases with this stiffer wire brush here, and then I'll get it ready for paint, wipe it down with acetone, and get it painted. Give it some time to dry, and then these tires are going off to the tire shop. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're back. Working on the TRX 125. I got the new tires. Here we are. Got the new tires, the K290 Kenda Scorpions. Looking pretty nice. Got the new rim. And here's the front tires. These things are looking pretty nice. And they're holding air too. So definite improvement over the other tires. Alright, let's get to putting these things on that little quad so we can take this thing for a test ride. Yo!
sure!
Alright. Let's get the other side on.
You are a bad teacher! Yo, don't do it! Don't do it! Yo! Oh! He dead! Oh, he dead for sure!
Alright.
You are a bad teacher!
Wait for that compressor to stop and we'll get this thing taken off the jack stands. Alright, let's take this thing for a ride. This thing is a little bit more bumpy now that it has all 4 tires. And surprisingly, I've only got the tire pressure set to 5 psi. I know it calls for 2.5 to 2 psi, but I don't know, I didn't think that would be firm enough, but actually I think, yeah, 5 psi is actually too much, surprisingly. Well, let's see if it wheelies.
Yo, don't do it! Don't do it! Yo!
Yeah, it does. Well, it wheelies pretty straight. That's nice. I'll have to get some more practice in on this whole thing. But compared to a dirt bike, yeah, not having to fall over on your side, that makes it a lot easier. All right, well, it definitely rides a lot better. Well, I mean, it rides pretty bumpy, but it looks better and handles a little bit more like a four-wheeler instead of a lopsided three-wheeler.
Yo, don't do it!
Yeah, this quad has got the best brakes on any little quad I've ever rode. You know, I've ever rode. Even though this thing has drum brakes, they work really well. Probably the best drum brakes on any four-wheeler or dirt bike I've ever ran. No, just kidding. It's just pretty much code speak for it stops really good and the brakes just happen to work, because if the brakes don't stop you, something will. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, if you learned anything from this video, consider leaving a comment, consider leaving a like, and if you want to see future upcoming content for this four-wheeler, like when I put on the new seat cover, consider subscribing. Alright, thanks for watching.